What's good? Welcome into Titans Today. I'm Abby Alonzo, and we've got an interesting show. We're going to be going over the 7-round mock draft for the Titans that ESPN draft analyst Jalin Reid released. It's not bad. I'm kind of on board with a lot of it. But before we get into it, guys, we have got to win this sub battle. It was too close for comfort. I told you all at the beginning of the week, Titans today and Texans today, we're going to be in a battle to see who could pick up the most subs this week. We are edging them out by literally 4 subscribers. It's too close. I don't like it. I want to win by a landslide. Go down, hit that sub button. Of course, look, I don't know if the Titans will beat the Texans in football in 2023. The AFC South is bound to be wild, but we will beat them on YouTube. Go hit the sub button. Let's not even leave it up in the air. All right, 6 picks in the 2023 draft. What will Ran Carthon do? He's got a lot of decisions to make. That Titans front office might feel a little bit of pressure after not doing much in free agency. Got a lot of holes still to fill, roster issues to fix. What does Jalin Reid believe the Titans should do in this draft? Well, starters, round 1, number 11, Peter Skoronski. This is a name we have gone over many, many times. And look, I'm going to be surprised if he's still on the board, to be completely honest, because there are other teams that need to fix their O-lines that are looking for somebody to come in, be able to slide in wherever. Peter Skoronski is that kind of guy. We've talked about Paris Johnson, who is another guy that could go off the board early, but I like this move. So does Jalin Reid. His explanation for this one: new general manager Ran Carthon is still in the early stages of molding this roster. The Titans' lack of consistency along the offensive line has been a problem for multiple seasons, and Skoronski has the potential to fix a lot of those issues immediately. Is he a guard or a tackle? Based on the scouts I've talked to, that's still up in the air. The opinions are mixed, but the talent as an immediate starter is evident. Skoronski played all 5 spots up front in college. With free agent signing Andre Dillard likely to be the starter at left tackle, there's a massive hole at left guard in Tennessee. Skoronski could slot there as a rookie. Look, Jalin Reid is correct with this, and you do have that question: can he play guard? Can he play tackle? Well, at the NFL Combine, he told everybody what was up.
Teams have been pretty open about that. No one has really sat me down and been like, "Oh, you can't play tackle for us." Teams have just kind of asked me where I see myself. I've said that I'm a tackle, I can play tackle, but more than willing to play anywhere. And teams have talked about versatility for sure too. And so if I move in the guard, I'm happy to do that. But yeah, no one has really said, "Oh, you have to play guard, you have to play tackle, or you can't play tackle." And no one has really boxed me in, which I'm pretty pleased about. So yeah.
You heard it from him. That versatility is key for this Titans offense. There's a lot of questions up front, okay? We know that. We don't know exactly where everyone who was just signed or who's still on the roster is going to be playing. To bring in a guy that can slide in wherever would be beneficial. You look at his PFF grades over the last 2 seasons, and he's improved. If you're going to draft somebody, you want to see that they can continue to improve, that they can continue to get better and produce for the team. Look, it's evident. It is on the screen right there. He is getting better. I think he'll slide really well into this offensive line. But you tell me, who is your dream pick for the Titans at number 11 overall? It doesn't have to be Peter Skoronski or Paris Johnson or a receiver. It could be anyone. If you could pick anyone, regardless of who they are, where they're from, how much money it would cost, let me know. Head down to the comment section. You might get hit with an ad right here. Good. Perfect timing to go litter that comment section with all of your thoughts. After Peter Skoronski, you've got the 41st pick in the 2nd round. And who do the Titans take here? Well, Jalin Reid says Jalin Hyatt. Let's address the wide receiver room, please. It needs to happen. It hasn't happened in free agency, so it really does look like the Titans have no other option but to go after a receiver earlier in the draft. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know if they would go after maybe Jackson, Smith, and Jigba at number 11, but Reid says Nah, the 41st pick needs to be Jalin Hyatt, and this is why. It shouldn't come as a surprise if Hyatt is selected much earlier than this, but opinions in the league are mixed on his next level projection. One area all scouts agree on is his ability to be a difference maker as a vertical threat. Coach Mike Vrabel has repeatedly said the Titans need to get faster. Hyatt, who averaged 18.9 yards per catch last season and had 15 touchdowns, ran a 4.40 second 40-yard dash at the combine. The Titans lack perimeter talent outside of 2021 first-rounder Treylon Burks. Well, Hyatt sounds like a beautiful fit, but that is the question. Will he still be on the board at that time? You don't know. He's speedy. He would match Treylon Burks well. They need somebody like Jalin Hyatt. I have heard you guys say it time and time again in the comment section. We want Hyatt. Well, so does Jordan Reid. He thinks the Titans need Hyatt. Will he still be there? Let's hope. With the 72nd pick in the NFL draft, round 3 would be Tucker Kraft. And here we address the tight end position, which you knew they were going to go after a tight end in the draft. I don't think they ever really took seriously looking for a tight end in free agency. They let Austin Hooper walk. There was some talk about maybe Foster Moreau before he is stepping away for health reasons. God bless him. Prayers with he and his family. We hope he recovers well. But I don't think the Titans were ever seriously going to sign a tight end in free agency. Also, you've got Chig, so you have time in the draft to kind of wait till round 3 to try to grab somebody to work with Chig. And that would be Tucker Kraft. Reid says this about Kraft. After Austin Hooper signed with the Raiders in free agency, tight end sits near the top of the Titans list of roster holes. Kraft is a middle-of-the-field operator who mixes well with the team's downhill running scheme as a blocker. He also could take advantage of those areas in the passing game. He would help form a solid 1-2 punch with Chig, who is coming off a solid rookie season. I love Chig. I think this would be a good duo. And if he can block, great, because we know there was a little bit of struggling with that. But this is a guy who can add to the passing game, which the current state of the offense needs all the help they can get in the passing game. So if Tucker Kraft can come in and help out, I'm all about it. And of course, with the last 3 picks, starting off with Nick Broeker, round 5, pick 147 out of Ole Miss, Mississippi. Look, 3-year starter at Ole Miss, switched from offensive tackle to guard. This is another guy who has played multiple positions on that front line, which is helpful for a Titans O-line that is looking to kind of figure out where the pieces lie, where they fit. In his 4 years playing for the Rebels, Broeker never missed a game, and he made 36 total starts, 23 at left tackle, 13 at left guard. It's really promising to hear that this guy's never missed a game. We know injuries are a problem for the Tennessee Titans. You don't have to worry about it with this guy. Fingers crossed, we hope. He's an efficient blocker with his hands, and he's aggressive at finishing blocks in the interior. Good, good. Round 6, number 186, Alex Austin, cornerback out of Oregon State. Look, came to Oregon State as a 3-star recruit in 2019. He redshirted in 2019. Started 5 of 7 games in 2020 and then became a full-time starter in 2021. He had 2 picks and 7 passes broken up in 2021 and 2 more picks and 10 passes broken up in 2022. Fluid mover with decent speed, good instincts, and he's very good in zone coverage. We know the pass defense needs all the help they can get. Think he would be a nice little asset to add. And finally, with that last pick, round 7, 228, Jose Ramirez, an edge out of Eastern Michigan. Guy's got good instincts with the ability to quickly find the ball. His size, strength, and versatility really do work in his favor. And he's quick and able to chase down ball carriers. So I think these 3 guys coming in hot on the end of the draft, the last 3 picks for the Titans, I think address all of the needs that the Titans really have right now. And overall, this mock draft, I'm pretty on board with. I think Skoronski is a very solid decision. I think that kind of is no-brainer if he's still on the board. Jalin Hyatt, he's quick. If he's still on the board, you've got to grab him. That's a no-brainer as well. Tucker Kraft. Again, I really do like this entire mock draft. I think Jordan Reid did a good job kind of addressing the holes on the roster and what needs to be fixed and kind of picking out the guys that can do it. I think he did a really good job. To be completely honest with you, I'm going to give it an A. Let me know what you think. You might disagree with me. You might think the Titans need some other prospects. You don't see where I'm coming from. You think Jordan Reid got it all wrong. If that's the case, head down to the comment section, give it an F. But let me know what you grade this Titans 7-round mock draft, A, B, C, D, or F. Hit it in the comment section. As always, we appreciate y'all for watching, and we will see y'all soon.